Hey yo, back, Choco Comics and Nerd Culture, back at you like a sinus infection here in the small but mighty comics room. Had an idea today, and was watching a stream earlier, and I was kind of thinking, what is there a way that especially smaller YouTube creators, comic creators could help each other out? Maybe share subscribers and even help out with some content here. And I had an idea. So the idea is this. And now anybody with a YouTube channel who's watching this, feel free to participate or shoot the idea down completely. Like if it's like, nah, man, that's not the thing. Basically, the idea is this. This is a pay it forward idea. So years ago, I've always been kind of a craft beer nerd, and years ago, you couldn't get certain craft beers in certain markets. So what we used to do is trade beers, and a lot of times, what you would do is you would throw in extra beers for free, and you would ask people to pay it forward. So the next person that they traded with just say, "Look, share something you like with them." So like you don't have to send me anything, but send the next person something. And it was a way to grow the hobby and do this. So my thought would be this: different creators, particularly smaller creators. I'd start it off and basically get people who are interested in participating. I will send you a comic completely free, yours, and the only caveat is you have to read it and you review it on your channel, and then you're going to do the same. You'll basically, what you would do is you would mention, tag me in your video, you know pimp my stream, pimp my page, where you're like, yeah, Chanko sent this to me. Here's Chanko's page, and everybody should subscribe to Chanko. And then I would do the same when I sent it out to you, and then you would do the same thing. You would send a comic that you really like, that you think people should read, and you'd send it to some YouTube creator that subscribes to your stream. So you're not sending anything back to me. You're sending it on to the next person, and we continuously tag people in this kind of stream of events. Help grow each other's pages. We just try to ask subscribers to subscribe to the other person's page, and you move it forward by reviewing the books that are sent. So you send to someone, and then they send to someone, and so on and so on and so on. It does a few things. First off, it helps hopefully introduce you to books that you've never seen before or read, and you're sharing your love of comics and helping other small channels grow. So like I know I have a few people who have YouTube pages that watch, and a few people who have growing pages like mine, somewhere in that neighborhood of how many subscribers I have. And I think it would be good to be able to help each other with that. Also, it would encourage people to start a YouTube page. So there are a lot of really cool people who check out a lot of comic book content, or maybe not even comic book content. Maybe you just have a totally different idea. Maybe you want to do a YouTube show on cooking, or you want to do a YouTube show on your dog, or whatever it is. But whatever creative outlet you have, you should do that. You should start a YouTube page. It's not that hard. I mean, look at me. I'm doing it, and I'm like this, baldy, beardy, just person, in the Midwest, doing this silly show about comic books, and yeah, some people like it. So if you have that kind of part in you, any sort of a drive to do it, you shouldn't be afraid. It's, I mean, I Mr. Beast talked about this, starting a YouTube page, and basically what he said was, it's going to suck. The first show you do is going to suck, and then the goal is for it to suck a little bit less. And I've noticed with mine that it started off sucking, and there was a lot of things I had to work out. I had to work out lighting. Sound took me quite a while, but I got this cool new mic. Look at that; it glows and everything. And the thing is, this mic is cheaper than my old mic, which is over here. Like this is a fancy one, and that mic sucks. That like the whole thing with me, like where you couldn't hear me, it's because of that mic. I was like, man, what am I doing wrong? It wasn't sound settings or anything. It was just a piece of garbage mic that I had, and then I got this one that's cheaper and glows, and I mean it looks like. I mean, it looks like a mess, right? It looks like this should be in a video arcade or something stupid. Anyway, but yeah, you should make a YouTube page, especially if you want to do a comic book YouTube page. I promise you, all the other comic book people are going to want to watch you and want to hear what you have to say. And I watch everybody's, anybody who I interact with, I watch all their content or as much as I can. I mean, I do travel a lot for work, and sometimes I don't watch everything, but when I see it come across as my as a recommendation, I always watch. And then certain people, I watch. It's like appointment watching for me. Like when they have a stream, that's what I do in the evenings. I don't watch television like almost at all. Well, I watch hockey, and I watch like fighting sports, and that's about it. And a couple of different things. I've been watching the Invincible cartoon, which I really dig. I think everybody, if you're into comic books, you probably dig that. And then like on HBO Max, like every weekend I watch the Gold Miners on Gold Rush. I've been watching it for years, and I still, geez, I wonder how much gold they're going to get this week. I'm all into it. But anyway, Cliff Notes. You will basically, if you're into this, what we'll do, I will start it off. I'll send you something completely free for you to read. You review it on your page. We tag each other, and then we tag everyone that participates. It's just a growing list of tags as you go, and the goal is for people to help grow the page and grow the hobby. Introduce people to comics that they haven't seen, and hopefully introduce all of you that are watching to comic books maybe that you've never seen and that are worth reading, or even just sometimes just looking because the artwork is so fantastic, or whatever it is that you like about that thing. And yeah, just turn people on to new comics and help us grow what we're doing. I mean, I think it is more rewarding when you get more subscribers. It's there's a certain satisfaction in knowing that other people are interested in what you have to say, and that it's not just all like I've said before, calling out into the void, or throwing a message in a bottle and throwing it in the water and hoping somebody picks it up somewhere. It's there's real interaction, and there are real people who kind of like it. They like what you're doing. Yeah. So that's a good thing. So yeah, if you're one of the YouTube channels that watches me, just or the other thing is, if you are interested in starting a YouTube channel, I will help you out. Like, as modest as my page is, or my channel is, I will help you. Like, if you want to start one, I will promote your page. I'll help you. I'll tell you what lessons I've learned, and just the couple months I've been doing it. And yeah, I mean, and there's a great community of comic book, YouTube creators who are really cool people, or really nice people. None of us are all that cool. We're all nerdy, because if you're into comic books, you're kind of got a nerdy streak, like whoever you are. I mean, Yeah, I don't care if you're an Olympic weightlifter or, like whoever, you still have a nerd streak. I mean, Henry Cavill, is like, uh, he's got a, like, the guy plays Warhammer and is into total, like, nerdy stuff, video games and things. And, yeah, I mean, he's like, the guy looks like Superman. He literally looks like Superman, but he's still a nerd. And one of us. So, yeah, if you want to start a YouTube page, or if you think this is a good idea and you have a YouTube page, comment and let's get the ball rolling. I'm just gonna pick someone and I'll just send it, and other people, keep that person in mind, and let's keep the ball rolling. Let's see what we can do. See if we can kind of help each other and help each other, like, find new comics that maybe you haven't read or wouldn't have read normally. Then how about a like really really quick? I just got two little eBay packages. They arrived today, and people seem to like when I bitch about packaging. So I don't know about this one though, but it comes from like the address just says return service requested. It doesn't say who it came from. There's like not a name on this at all, and I don't know what that means. This, by the feel of it, this is either fantastic packaging or it is dog shit, and I don't know which. So why don't we find out together? Because it's become a meme at this point, right? That I'm going to bitch about bad packaging, and so those of you who like when I complain about bad packaging, like my friend Big Fun Dan loves when I'm gesturing with the baby knife. Yes, I know. Big Fun Dan, you love when I bitch about packaging. So let's take a look. I think baby knife's getting a little bit dull. I gotta sharpen her up here. So yeah, it is. It's not cutting the way it was. Well, it's a little sketchy. It's not so weak. I cut the. So it's in this bag, and then yeah. It's just like they took the post office things, and they just wrapped a bunch of tape everywhere. There is worse than this, but this is not good. This is the opposite of good, and it's like the thing I keep saying is why put so much effort into something that should be so simple? Like, this took time for this person to like kind of do this. What? It's like hey guys, Chonko's crying again on his channel. Hey everybody, come watch Chonko cry about packaging. Oh, this is my favorite part. It's my favorite part when Chonko cries about someone else packaging his comic books. What problems Chonko must have in his life if he's sitting around making YouTube videos crying about other people's packaging. Oh, there's more tape. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. So you do that, and then you tape it to the inside too. Okay, anonymous return department. Let's see what happened here. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this took effort to do this stupid packaging with all the tape and all the, like, the Rubik's Cube of packaging. So, and I'm going to bend my comics trying to get them out of there and whatever. It's like, look, this exists, dude. And these are not expensive, by the way. If you buy these in bulk, these are not expensive. And if you're shipping and receiving comics, everybody's getting Gemini mailers. Do I have to say that all the time? I feel like I have to say that every week. All right. Okay. I think the comic's okay. There's kind of a corner crunch here, which kind of bums me out. But this is another one from Kunka. Been talking about, and what a fantastic Catwoman that is. Yeah. Kendrick Lim. I've been, as people have probably known, I've been collecting these Kendrick Lim covers, and he just does these fantastic girl covers. And that is a great Catwoman. I mean, come on, right? I don't care who you are. You're gonna be like, yeah, yeah. I understand. I understand Kunka now. Kendrick Lim. Oh, this is from. So this well packaged. It's from 412 Comics, who I buy from frequently on eBay. Kind of a big comic shop out west, right? No, Pennsylvania. I thought this was in California, but I don't know. I don't know nothing about area codes. But yeah, Gemini style mailer, which again is just so easy and they're not expensive, and you get it. And this is in there. Okay. All right. Not too much tape, which is good. It's like enough tape. It's like just the tape, like, but see, that's enough. Enough to secure it without trying to turn it into a mummy. That's the sweet spot that everybody should be going for when they're packaging raw comics. And when you're packaging slabs, then over package, because that's the right way. Should I do a packaging video to show people how to package stuff? I feel like I should do that. Like, so they don't send it to Chanko where he's crying like a little girl with a skin knee every time he receives your bent up diaper box or whatever the hell. Okay, yeah, it's 2 copies of this, but it's Monsters number 3, and it's the Frankenstein cover. Mark Spears. And yeah. And basically the reason I got 2 of this, I've been reading it finally, and one is a reading copy, and another one is like untouched. I've been doing that recently for comics if they're more reasonably priced. But yeah, that's all I had today. But let's look at that one more time, the Kunka cover. I mean, damn, right? Okay. Anyway, that's all I had for today, buddies. Yes, if you have a YouTube channel, just comment below, and let's get this ball rolling. I will send you something, and one person. I'm just gonna send one person. I'm not gonna send everyone. Or also, if you want to start a YouTube channel, you want your first video to be something that I send you, then I will send more than one thing. Like, anybody who wants to start a YouTube channel, like, particularly if you're really involved in comic book stuff, JSS, I'm looking at you, man. You should start a YouTube page. And anyone else who wants to do that, or Boji, you want to start a Philippines YouTube channel? I'll help you out, buddy. Anybody. So, yeah, that's it for now. 19 minutes. I didn't intend for this to be 19 minutes, but I've been blabbering recently. Yeah, that's about it for today. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. I hope all the people in your life are doing well. Please like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe is the most important thing. Please, if you could subscribe, it really does. It does help me to keep going doing this. That I'm, being able to generate subscribers is kind of the thing that's kind of inspired me and kept me kind of going on this. So, yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your week and going into the weekend. Cheers for now. Bye.